Jim Finley. I'm Executive Director and CEO of the Connecticut Conference of Municipalities. And I just want to take this opportunity at the outset to correct a previous statement made by someone who testified before you. There are no bad cities in Connecticut. There are great cities in Connecticut, large, small, and in between, doing incredible jobs with finite resources. I just want to put that on the record. Unfortunately, despite the passion brought by our students who are very eloquent, in fact, I'm a little jealous about their eloquence in testifying before you today, CCM cannot support 1195 before you. Again, we believe that the governor's task force is the route to go. We believe the governor is committed as a former mayor who dealt with pockets of poverty in his school district, who was one of the original plaintiffs in the CJEF lawsuit. He understands full well the defects in our education finance system in Connecticut. And let's talk about that system just briefly. K-12 public education costs $10.4 billion this year, of which property taxpayers pay for almost 55% of that, almost $6 billion. The state share is 37.8%. 64 cents out of every property tax dollar in Connecticut goes to pay for public education. Right now, the ECS grant is underfunded by $700 million. So against the backdrop of such severe underfunding, and the fact that the ECS formula has never been allowed to work as originally intended, we think despite some of the good suggestions that may be in 1195, now is not the time to rob Peter to pay Paul. We need a fully funded, good education finance system in Connecticut before we start talking about some of the initiatives that are contained in 1195. So against the backdrop of severe education funding and the fact that we have a governor who is committed to getting it right, I would respectfully ask you not to move 1195 forward, and let's put all our collective energies into making sure that this task force is successful and that the state of Connecticut puts the money behind whatever new formula we come up with, whether it's a revised ECS formula or some kind of new formula, to make sure that every child, not only the children in this room, but the children outside of this room, get the public education they deserve. And I say that as a father of 4 children who are educated in public schools and will all graduate from public universities in Connecticut.